Hey everybody, this is Mr. Delarusso, and this geometry lesson is on ratio, proportions, and geometric means. Oh my! Let's go ahead and begin. So simplify each ratio. Okay, so 12 kilometers to 3 kilometers. Treat that just like a fraction, so you can reduce it. 3 goes to 12 4 times into 3 times, so it reduces to 4 to 1. Okay, how about 36 inches to 9 feet? Well, this one's in inches, this one's in feet. You either got to convert this to feet or this one to inches. I'd rather convert this to 3 feet. So you get 3 feet to 9 feet, and that reduces to 1 to 3. Okay, you guys get the picture, right? Okay, here's a word problem. The area of a rectangle is 100 square feet. The ratio of the length to the width is 4 to 3. Find the length of the width and the width. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a picture, you guys. So the ratio is, and then use the ratio 4x to 3x, and we'll find out what x is, and then we'll multiply that times 4 and 3 to get the dimensions. Okay, remember area of a rectangle is length times width, or base times height. All right, so 108 they told me was the area, and so equals 4x times 3x, which is 12x squared. And then you got to get x squared by itself, so I divide both sides by 12, and the square root of that is 3, so x must be 3. Remember, the ratio is 3x to 4x, so you multiply that by 3 and then times 4, and you get 12 feet by 9 feet. Okay, so in 12 to 9, that would reduce to 4 to 3. Okay, that would have a ratio of 4 to 3. Okay, a proportion is when two ratios, or fractions, equals each other. So for example, 6/8 would reduce to 3/4, and they equal each other because 6 times 4, which is 24, equals 8 times 3. All right, in the proportion A over B equals C over D, those guys are called the means, and then those guys are called the extremes, and they call it the means extremes proportions. Well, don't worry about that. You just cross multiply and solve. So here, solve this proportion right here. So just cross multiply and solve. 24x equals 8 times 27. And then you get x equals 9. Okay? How about this one? Okay, cross multiply. Don't forget, you got to distribute the 5 through the parentheses. Whoops, I went a little bit too fast. The 5 goes through the parentheses. So 5x plus 15, you get x equals 5. All right. Estimate the number of spruce trees in a 50-acre forest if you count 36 trees in 3 acres. Okay, so I'm going to set up a proportion, you guys. 36 trees per 3 acres is going to equal this, how many trees per 50 acres. Notice acres is always on bottom, trees is always on top. It doesn't matter if you put trees or acres on top or bottom, you just have to be consistent. Okay, and then you can go ahead and cross multiply. Okay, so 36 over 3 equals x over 50. So you can reduce 36 over 3 if you want, that's fine, but I'm going to go ahead and cross multiply. And when you divide by 3, you get 600 trees. How come you want to estimate the number of trees in 50 acres, you guys? Why would you want to estimate that? Well, probably because it'd take you too long to walk around, 50 acres and counting, and you'd probably make some mistakes. I know I would. I'd probably get lost. Walk in circles all the time and count the trees twice. And okay, so, and then lastly, let's if you have a geometric mean, if x is the geometric mean between A and B, then x goes on the bottom left and the top right, okay? And then whatever's between goes in the other two places right here. The geometric mean always goes bottom left, top right, and then you just cross multiply, and then so for example here, find the geometric mean of 36 and 54. So I'm going to let x be the geometric mean, bottom left, top right. See that? Bottom left, top right. Going to go ahead and cross multiply. Okay, so I get x squared equals 36 times 54. Okay, x is going to be the square root of whatever 36 times 54 is. I'm not going to multiply that and get a big old number because here's 36. It's 4 times 9. Okay, and 4 is 2 times 2, and 9 is 3 times 3. 54 is 9 times 6. Well, 6 is 2 times 3, and 9 is 3 times 3. And you remember when you simplify radicals, 2 of them on the inside brings 1 of them on the outside. I think I did that up here. Yeah, 2 2's brings 1 2 out. 2 3's brings 1 3 out. 2 more 3's brings another 3 out, and I'm left inside. These two don't match up, so they stay inside together. So outside 2 times 3 is 18, and then inside 2 times 3 is 6. So it's 18 root 6. Nice work today, everybody. Good job.